Hey, today I want to talk to you about the worst F word out there, fragrance. Fragrance is a dirty, dirty word. I'm going to tell you today, I'm going to tell you what is fragrance, why is it so bad, and some things that, like 4 or 5 key areas where we can switch out of these highly fragranced items into something safer. So fragrance, are you a smell person? I'm a huge smell person. I always have been. So this has been an area that's been, I've really had to focus on because there were times in my life where the stronger the smell, the better. But the thing about fragrance is it's a proprietary term, so we never know exactly what's inside the word fragrance. And if you look at your ingredient label, there'll be one word, fragrance, and that word denotes hundreds of chemicals. So there's about 4,000 chemicals currently being used in the fragrance industry. And any one single scent has between 5 and 300 of these chemicals. And the most egregious of them is something called phthalates. And we've talked about phthalates before, and I'm actually going to cover them next month in more detail. But phthalates are a binder. So they're actually a plasticizer, and they're in all these products that have fragrance. And that what they do is they make the fragrance like stick to the whole product. So whether it's a shampoo, so that every part of the shampoo it sticks to, or your laundry detergent. So you definitely want to be avoiding these phthalates. Here's why fragrance is so unsafe. Like, yes, it's all these synthetic chemicals, but these 95% of the chemicals are derived from petroleum, the crude oil, right? So you've got like benzene, toluene, formaldehyde. These are serious carcinogens, neurotoxins, endocrine disruptors. I mean, it's no joke. So the products smell pretty, but they're far from pretty. So you need to think about, like, every time you're putting lotion or perfume on your body, some of that is being absorbed into your bloodstream, and depending on the size of the molecule and the chemical and the state of your skin, more or less is going to be absorbed, but some will be absorbed. And then your body, like your liver, has to process it. The interesting thing about these environmental toxins they're finding is that it's not that you need a big dose of it that makes a difference. It's really just these small bits every single day that seem to actually do more damage than having a huge amount. So that is quite concerning, right? Today I want to talk to you about how to switch to safer, because fragrance is in so many things. This weekend I was out walking in my neighborhood, and I live in a neighborhood where some of the houses are close together, and the smells wafting from people's house, it makes me gag. It smells like it's the dryer sheets, and it's just atrocious how strong it is. These dryer sheets are among the most toxic product. They are definitely linked to cancer, and we really need to cut dryer sheets out first. There was a study done that showed that there were 25 volatile air pollutants in the homes where dryer sheets are used. There's also no regulation around what can come out of the dryer vents outside. So we're creating a great deal of pollution indoors and outdoors from our dryer sheets. I highly, highly recommend, it's super simple, that you switch to a dryer ball. Now, I've had these conversations with people before. It's actually just like this is wool dryer ball. And people say, well, like their clothes are still staticky. Use more. This is something, I only used to use 2 of these dryer balls. It was recommended just throw 6, like in your sheets or something that creates a lot of static. Throw 6 in there. So getting these dryer balls last, I think, 1,000 washes. They last a very, very long time. If you love a scent, use a cleaner essential oil. I like organic essential oils. I'm not promoting a brand at all. This is what I use, and I just put a few drops of an essential oil onto the ball. So this is Citrus Bliss, which is just a blend of citrus, but you could also use lavender or eucalyptus or lemon if you are really craving a smell. Okay, so you're gonna switch out your dryer balls because dryer sheets are the worst. And along the same lines of laundry, switching out from your regular laundry detergent. Laundry detergent is so stinky. I'm shocked when my kids have friends spend the night here, and even after their friends leave, I can smell their laundry detergent like from their clothes in my kids' rooms. That is the phthalates making it stick and stay on the product for forever. It's super, super toxic. And if you are addicted to that smell of clean laundry, trust me that you can kind of change, just like you can change your taste buds, you can change what your nose is used to. And there will come a time where that actually is like, smells terrible to you. The laundry detergent, I've tried a lot, so I'm just going to share what I love. I love Molly Suds. This does have a peppermint smell. They use peppermint oil, an organic peppermint oil for the smell, but I don't smell it in my clothes after I use it. A little bit goes a long way. This stuff works really, really well. We tend to get pretty dirty playing outside, gardening, sports, all of it. And Molly Suds has worked really, really well for us. So I like that brand. Switching out your cleaners. Cleaners are full of fragrance. So you can make your own and again, use essential oils. There's lots of recipes online. We did that for a while. I'm gonna share my favorite brand, Squeak. I have a discount code for that if you wanna check it out. It is made here in North Carolina in Wilmington, but they ship everywhere. They're EWG certified, getting awards from Parents Magazine, like great cleaning company. Plus the woman who owns them is awesome. And let's see, what else do I want to tell you about? Air fresheners. Skip your air fresheners. Use a if you like a smell in your house, use a diffuser and essential oils. That works phenomenally. I have mine running almost all the time because we have dogs and I cook a lot and I love a fresh smell. So I like having the essential oils. Plus, I can kind of impact my mood based on the essential oils. Like today is kind of a dreary, cloudy day, and I can put in some invigorating smells in there, which is actually quite helpful for my mind and my mood. Finally, I want to talk to you about your cosmetics and your body care. There's fragrance in so many of these products that you're like slathering on your skin. I encourage you to go through your bathroom right now and look and see what has fragrance and pitch it. Like your shampoo, likely, unless you're already buying safer products, has a fragrance in it. It might say parfum or it might say fragrance. You don't want that on your hair. It sits there for a long time in your scalp and it's all absorbed. Same with like lotions and cosmetics. So just shampoo, for example, Beautycounter. It's the brand I love. Beautycounter only uses sustainably sourced essential oils, which means a lot to me. I'm looking to see what oils are in here, if I can see it really quickly. Also what I love about Beautycounter is they often do not add, so in here there's not a scent added for the smell. The smell comes from the natural oils that are used to like clean your hair and serve your hair and skin well. So that's the way to go with that. If you need help swapping, please reach out. I am really happy to help you. I feel like this is critical. The amount of fragrance that I smell in people's homes is rather alarming, especially that, all types of cancers are on the rise, as are the impacts of endocrine disruption are on the rise. So we need to do something about it ourselves so that we don't become victim to this, or if we've already suffered these diagnoses, we can move on to have healthier futures. So reach out, let me know if you're having trouble finding things to switch into, and make sure that you are only putting clean, safe products on your body. Okay, take care.